Welcome to Playing Voodoo. I'm your host, Derick. In this episode, Alex and I will be speaking on why Owen deserves to win Survivor 43. So for this episode, I, Derick, will be speaking on behalf of Owen, as if he's in the final three. How did he outwit? How did he outplay? How did he outlast? And then Alex will be speaking on behalf of Jeff Probst of the jury, asking the hard-hitting questions for Owen on why he deserves to win. So yeah, we're doing this for every single castaway remaining, all 5. Stay tuned for those episodes. We're dropping them daily. For now, thank you for listening.
Owen, I've had a couple drinks, man. Who's sitting next to you?
Yeah, obviously I had to bring my boy Gabler.
Wow. Cool.
Love that dude. All ride or die. Love him. And then Carla's next to me.
Oh, Carla. Oh, okay. Nice to see you, Carla. Okay. So, Owen, why did you outplay everyone? Explain your game and how you outplayed everyone.
I can't honestly say that I've outplayed everyone because time and time and again, I was on the wrong side of the votes. However, when it came down to it at the end, I was able to make some moves that allowed me to advance towards this final 3. So, like, when we hit final 5, we got to a new beach. There's an advantage on the island, in which I found. This advantage was, and pretty much it's that final challenge in which you have to hold the ball between the 2 pegs that we saw Malcolm, I believe, messed up twice. So I had the opportunity to play twice if I dropped out. And I was able to win immunity necklace at Tribal and Blindside Cassidy. So that was my first start of me outplaying. And then additionally, once we hit the final 4, I won immunity again. And I decided to forego my safety to go head-to-head against Jesse and Fire. So I guess that's where my outplay portion of Survivor started.
Ah, nice. Where is your, how was your outwit part of the game?
So even though I'd say my outwit portion started right away. So I was working both with Ellie and Janine and Sammy and Gabler at the Baka tribe. Both sides thought I was aligned with them. In reality, I was just kind of filling out the process of how things were going to play out. So I aligned myself directly in the middle to go which side kind of was going to come out on top. Additionally, once we got to the merge and such, Ellie and Janine were the first few to go, 2 of my core alliance members. And from then on, you would think that I would be numero uno target, but I wasn't. I was able to navigate my way, even though people saw me kind of as a pawn. I had to play from the bottom, and doing so kind of reinvigorated my game, and I was able to come out on top and surge at the end.
Oh, and how did you outlast?
Yeah, like I just said, I've 4 immunity wins. I had to win when it mattered most. Honestly, there's one part of the game where this one person told me to drop out of a challenge for food because I would be safe, and I didn't trust him. That person is James, and for that vote, guess what I did for that immunity challenge? I won. I won when I needed to do it the most. Similarly, I did it outlasting in the underwater challenge, Survivor Old Ancient Challenge, and then the final 2 immunity necklaces. You have to. The only way you can guarantee your safety and your advancement in this game is winning, and I proved to myself that I was able to get myself to this point.
So now we'll go on to some of the questions. First one's going to be from Janine. Owen, I was the first one, or the second of the Bakas to be voted off at the merge. Where did you see my game going? And did you see a future with me in the game?
I did. As I'm sure you guys have already spoken, but I I was voting with you for those votes. I believe I voted for James on that vote. Yeah, I still saw a future working with you. It's unfortunate what happened, but everything, I guess, it just aligns. I still got to this point, so at the end of the day, I guess it's all right.
Uh, this next one's gonna be from James. Hey Owen. Hey Owen. So me and you were not allies at all in this game, okay?
No.
And we had a big rivalry, okay?
hmm
Why do you think you ended up on top on that rivalry? Why did you win between the both of us?
I don't want to disparage your game at all. You played quite well up until the point in which you were voted out. It was clear that this game was not long for one of you or I, as we had our riff. And at the end of the day, I was able to be seen as more of a advantage for the other players, someone that they could use because I was on the bottom, plain and simple. I was not aligned with anyone too closely other than the Baca boys, of course, and you were kind of head honcho, the mafia boss, and yeah, it was just kind of the end of the road for you there.
Thank you. All right, last person is Sammy. Yo, Owen, I don't have a question. I'm just going to tell you why I think you should win. Owen here, he played a pretty under the radar game, much like a lot of other people. He played in the middle at the start, even though I played a little bit better. But once he got to the merge, he was at the bottom. And you think that would have made him lose and he would have gone next. No, he stuck with it. He played the course and went with the flow and became a crucial vote in a lot of blind sides. And when he needed to win, like he said, he ended up winning. He made some big moves at the end and had a good fourth quarter game. After the final six, after my vote off, he was in the majority almost every time, and he decided where the game went. That's why I think Owen should win.
I appreciate
Love you,
not
brother.
saving.
Come to Las Vegas.
Owen is your sole survivor.